most accurate forecast with Cesar Cornejo, Weather Rate certified 10 years in a row.
As we take a look at our There For You weather headlines for today, we still expect to see more storms in southern Utah. Flash flood danger remains in place for us. Also, we see a hot holiday weekend for some of us, and then there's the possibility of storms next week. Yesterday, we saw quite a storm here in Midvale and parts of Salt Lake County. This one was sent in by Cheryl Butler. She shared this with us. Ooh, look at that. You can see that wet microburst that really dropped down all of that rain. It looks like by the I-215 and I-15 interchange, we got about an inch of rain just from those storms. And looking so far right now here in Cedar City through our Southern Utah University camera network, seeing storms already bubbling up, and that's something we continue to expect to see because we have that flash flood watch, meaning we have the ingredients to see thunderstorms once again. It just needs to all come together. It's already in effect, lasts until midnight, encompasses a lot of southern Utah and even parts of south central Utah. So we will expect to see the possibility for some flash flooding. That's something to keep in mind. So far right now, storm tracker radar showing that we are seeing a little bit of bubbling up here by Escalante and even just to the east of Cedar City. So as we continue throughout the day and having temperatures increase because of that sunshine, we will see more thunderstorms. So far right now, we're still in the 80s around the Wasatch Front. We're looking at temperatures also in the 80s for quite a few areas in the Beehive State. Overall, pretty mild given that we have all of that moisture in our air. Look at that. We're seeing dew points well into the 60s, 50s for quite a few areas. This means we have all of that necessary water vapor to create these storms. And again, that's all monsoonal flow, and that's why we still have the possibility of seeing a few stray showers for ourselves here in the Wasatch Front and also throughout southern Utah. Look at that. We expect to see the slight possibility, so about 10 to 25% for chances that these storms could put an excessive amount of rainfall. As we look at futurecast right now, we'll see that today slowly brings in more wet weather for us, and tomorrow as that high begins to reposition itself, it also brings in the chance of some thunderstorms, and even Sunday for parts of the higher elevation. It's going to be a bit of a wet weekend for us, and that's why when we look at our flash flood potential tomorrow, we still see an increase for quite a few areas except for the San Rafael Swell and Arches National Park, where it's slightly less but still possible for us. And looking at regional forecasts, we expect to see that temperatures will remain around the 90s for us and even triple digits for a few areas such as St. George, again teetering that 100-degree mark with some scattered thunderstorms for the next few days. And then as we go into next week, slightly cooler temperatures to start it off. Wasatch Front, we're expecting to see temperatures also ranging around that triple-digit mark. The chance of thunderstorms still lingers for mostly higher elevation areas. And then even into Monday, take a look at that. We expect to see a temperature of 102, but monsoonal moisture returns, so we see the possibility of some isolated thunderstorms. Tuesday could be another day where we see some scattered thunderstorms also, and it lingers a little bit as we have all of that moisture just hanging